this is my problem statement. For you, for you. What we're going to do is think about some ideas around that. I'm just going to write them down or whatever. And essentially, global energy is becoming more expensive to produce, and for the majority of us, there's little choice where it comes from. We're also individually consuming more energy with digital personal technologies and home appliances than ever before. I want to look at the individual energy consumption, our personal energy usage, and how reusing and harvesting it can make a global impact. I propose to design a modular solution which will harvest energy previously wasted during our everyday lifestyle activities and in our immediate local environment. Mm-hmm. So that could be, it could be anything. It could be, this is what I've been working on, what I quite like is the fact dynamos. We walk around all day, you're backwards and forwards and horses all day. Yeah. All that energy, that kinetic energy, if you imagine if you can have it, harness it so you can run your phone or your laptop or something like that. Yeah. And the whole idea of the creative session is just to think up some ideas. It's crazy as you like. As crazy as you like.
I'm so tired, I don't think
I'll give you I'll show you, this is how crazy I'm talking about. This is my latest idea, which is
fart. Jesus.
It gathers methane gas and you can convert it into electricity via a little mini generator in the back.
Got a load of men in one room and you're laughing.
Well, you just strap it to your backside and walk around with it.
Farting away, lovely.
Absorbs it all up. So that's what I give you an idea how, obviously I'm not going to use that, but wow. Do you know what I mean? You'd be surprised with something like that, what actually comes off. There's a guy in the course and he's actually spent 5 weeks working out how to capture methane from cows.
Yes, but they do that. I thought they were doing that already.
Maybe they are, but it's a massive problem because methane gas from cows is actually...
It's one of the biggest...
ozone problem.
Exactly, yes, it's from cows.
So, that's what I'm doing. I mean, the kinetic side of it is what I was looking at as well, and also, I go to play squash, you're generating a lot of heat and a lot of energy from doing that.
Well, things like, I know they do that already, isn't that muck heat, you can heat the water from under there, can't you, and stuff like that, but everyone says they're not very good, those heat exchangers, so you use more energy pumping the bloody things in there.
Yeah, the heat exchanger. Yeah, I'm sure, it might be very efficient, but things will get more efficient as the more people use them.
Yes, exactly, and they develop it more, yeah. I'll put it on a horse.
Solar powered stuff.
On a horse, yeah. Solar powered stuff. Like what?
Solar powered rug for a horse. Create energy? No, that probably wouldn't work.
Why?
Well, it's not really ideal. The horse rolls and he's got all these gadgets on his rug.
Yeah, well, they've made solar panels which are like rubber now. You can stand on them, wash them.
Yes, but why would you put it on the horse? You would put it on...
It's walking around all day, creating energy as well, isn't it?
From the heat of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like some way of capturing heat and converting that into energy.
But you got to get... How do you get it then from there to the thing? Where do you capture it in? What do you capture it in?
Well, you take the rug. What do? You take the rug off in the evening, do you, and change it to another rug?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You put the rug on the side of the stable.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe there's something on the stable wall that connects it up wirelessly, so it takes up the electricity or the heat off it wirelessly.
Plug it into something, yeah. Which would then fuel the lights.
Yeah.
Or something.
Or your car.
It could even pump the water to the trough. Something as simple as that.
Solar powered car. Yeah. It's alright, it's a sunny day.
Turn the energy
Not
into
in
electricity.
this country.
Yeah, no, somewhere else, not in this country though.
Yeah, that's true.
If they've got to develop solar power more, haven't they? I don't understand why they can't use it more. It's too big to storage or something, isn't it? The batteries they have to put it into. Something it gets too big to store enough to run things, isn't that right? It's good at heating water and stuff, but it can't do...
The problem with electricity, with some problems with solar, is the fact that you're creating the electricity when it's sunny, you've got loads of it, but when it's not
And
so
you've got, and you
sunny.
need to store it, and you
Yeah.
can't store it all.
So if you're using it as you're creating it, it's quite good. I mean, if you've got a solar, like you said, something like a solar patch on you or on a horse, but you put your phone in your top pocket, you got wireless chargers now.
Solar shoulder pads.
You could,
That could be a new fashion statement as well.
you can be charging the phone while it's sitting
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea, isn't it? Like a small charging like that. Well, you can get those solar powered radios.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
line, you just set them on the windowsill.
Or,
And they
yeah,
work.
Calculator.
exactly. They don't need a lot of watts to.
No, so you could do that for a phone, surely.
Or you could just have a solar panel built into the phone, can't you? But that would
Yeah, and
charge
you leave it
phone.
on the dash.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
charge
why
the
haven't they
phone.
done that? Yeah,
Mm.
because that seems quite simple, doesn't it? Because it's bloody
You can
annoying.
get the solar chargers. I've seen those but
Can you?
that you plug into the phone, but you can't get a solar panel on a phone. No one's done that yet. I don't know why. It's a bit strange.
Yes.
It would make more sense doing it that way.
What
Because
about
they use up so much when you're on the internet and stuff, and don't they? Mine times out.
a phone that you can shake? And when you shake it, it has a dynamo in it.
Yeah, should I do it?
So you shake it.
Have you seen those
You
silly
shake it
apps?
for 30 seconds, and then you can make a 5-minute telephone
Those
call.
joke apps. that
Because
go
they
around.
have things like that already.
That'd be really good, yeah.
No, it's a joke.
What? Shake out.
Yeah, shake your phone and it will charge the battery, and there's people in the office going,
Oh,
it
really?
doesn't work. He's laughing at people, they're just idiots.
Can I just sit on
It's
something
not
here?
real.
Yeah, grab a barrel there, come on. Yeah, let me go.
It's not
Sit
real.
on my legs.
So think about around your daily activities. What do you do?
Well, I walk around all the time, so it's like some sort of pedometer thing.
Yeah, sit at a desk, boring. In an office, so that'd be crap.
Yeah.
Get any solar energy from that, because apart from the... No.
Well, there's no reason why you couldn't power off the lights. It's still energy.
You could have a solar powered riding jacket, because you're out riding all day.
Yeah, but when it's sunny, you wouldn't want to wear a jacket, would you? You need quite a lot of pack, presumably. They just put it on.
So you just said something there about
Solar
you're
powered
walking around
jodhpurs
all
with,
day.
jodhpurs with a solar powered bit there.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
To power what though? It'd have to be powering something on you, like your phone.
Or boots.
Well, the
Is it
thing
modular?
about this is something modular. So, you know, if you have something which it charges, but then that can be taken off and, you know, you can connect it in, say for example,
I propose to design a modular solution which will harvest energy through the energy of our solar activity. So what do you mean by that? I don't quite understand that.
well, modular is something where, say for example, okay, that battery is modular because of the sense that we can charge it up in a charger
Yeah.
and I can go and put it in my remote
Okay.
control.
Right.
So, you know, if you can charge something up
Yeah.
that either passes the energy onto, you can, so basically, you've got something on your shoe, right?
Yeah.
You've got it charges a battery or some sort of energy storage device. And then you've got something on the horse that charges, takes the solar power, and then when you put it on the side of the stable, it transfers the energy into
Yeah.
that. But if they all go back into either a battery or something, and then that can be taken, you know, collectively, lots of small things like that, when you put them together, you've got a bigger source of power.
Yeah.
So, like you said before, the biggest problem is possibly
Storing it.
Ideally, I think anyway, it's good to, if you can use it at source, you avoid that. But failing that, it goes into some sort of modular system or modular.
Right.
It's. I mean, think about it. You're looking at it not just from a point of powering a battery for your mobile phone. It could be powering it for many different things. Or
Yes, I mean anyone could have a little solar panel on them just every day, powering their phone or something, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Or
Or
their
maybe-
iPads or...
Yes, some of the things they walk around with, surely.
Mhm.
But they take a lot of energy up. iPads do.
Yes,
Take forever to charge.
you probably need.
I'm not allowed near it.
You probably need millions of little panels all over you somewhere.
so small solar panel, mobile, something you can strap to you. That's only good for the sun. Small mobile. Okay.
People that are outside, I suppose.
What do you use batteries for? Do you use batteries for anything?
Yeah,
Loads of things.
lots of things.
Radio, yeah.
Torches, remote controls.
Remote controls, yes.
Alarms.
I'm saying loads of things and I can't think of anything.
Cat scarers.
Cat scarers. You serious?
God.
That's so cruel for a person who's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Don't give a shit. Damn things. Shitting on my driveway.
Yeah, what do I use batteries?
Remote controls.
Yeah.
Cameras.
I suppose things like my little clippers have got a battery inside that charges, hasn't it?
Yeah. Clippers.
Horse clippers.
Yeah.
Or even just the ones you know,
They have sort of battery pack.
normal clippers.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt. What are you thinking cap on?
Cameron.
What?
Camera.
Camera, yeah.
Yes, camera, exactly. Yes, that's the sort of thing. But most of these things now have rechargeable batteries, don't they? So,
Yeah.
You could
like cameras, you recharge it, don't you? And
you not have like a little device that you put in your sole in your shoe, put the batteries in, walk around, charge them up, take them out, and you go.
Mm.
But the more you walk around, the more you're charging your batteries.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone walks around every day, don't they?
Put clock down as well.
clock, yes. Yes, you've got to do something with the walking around, like me walking around all day, or moving around all day, doing stuff. And there could be something.
You're on the horses a lot of the
Or
time.
when I'm on the horse, horses.
What about a fan, like a wind turbine?
Yes.
2 wind turbines that are on your shoulders, so you're
It might have
galloping.
someone like
It powers
Reggie.
electricity that goes into a battery, and you.
I don't think Reggie would like that.
No, I don't think Reggie would like that.
I think I'd be zooming across the fields with my fans chasing me. There could be something very something.
Make something out of plasticine. I used to eat that when I was a kid.
That explains a few things, doesn't it?
They melted in the fire.
Do you practice at night time? Because you've got lights up there.
Yeah, well that's true, yes. Yeah, some of them do. I don't ride in there at night time. But yes, exactly, lots of people do ride in the dark. People at work. So yes, how could you power the...
Some people use head torches, don't they? Or car lights to ride.
Yeah.
Really?
Malcolm goes for his head torch.
My friend puts
He
her
had
car
one
down
as well.
by the school and puts the lights on and off she goes.
What's the fine in the dark? Malcolm, I think he goes for riding in the dark around the country.
Does he?
People don't take horses out on the road at night.
He's a bit strange
He
though.
wouldn't go on the road, no. But, you know, that's fine because it's like going around, you know, you manage to go around a bit. There must be something to do with horses in the field walking around all the time, producing, or animals, you know, cow, anything like that.
Yeah.
How could you harness that?
Have a mat underneath, couldn't you? When they tread on it,
Yeah?
it causes it.
Yeah.
Well,
It causes energy.
I noticed they've all got coats on usually. And the thing about it is, you've got a lot of this new material now. It's called piezoelectric. Basically, it's crystals that have been mixed together. They're nano crystals. They're so small. They're mixed together with a rubber solution, and it creates a fabric when it sets. And when you bend it and pull it and squeeze it like that, it creates electricity.
Well,
So if you had a
that
jam,
would be a rug like that.
if you had a rug like that,
Yes.
it
And
doesn't.
when you take it off, you just plug it into your storage tank. You've got a storage tank.
Yeah.
I think that the problem with all these sorts of things is they're so bloody expensive, aren't they? That they're too expensive to...
You don't make your money back within the first sort of, you know,
Yeah.
it takes a while.
Well,
That would be very good, yeah, something like that, wouldn't it?
I mean, this doesn't, you know, this could be something which is so out there. It might happen for 20,
No,
30 years.
yeah.
But it doesn't really matter.
No.
I think it's just the idea, you know.
Yeah.
You were saying about cost, but solar panels are so expensive.
Yeah.
It takes so many years to get your return.
Yeah.
And my mum and dad had them put in the house and it cost I think 15 grand.
Well, they were doing
And
weren't they helping you do it? But now they're stopping doing that now.
Well, now, she does get about 150, 200 pounds back every quarter.
Right.
But that's still not enough. It's going to take years to pay off that money.
So the grid pays them?
The grid pays them back, yeah.
Yeah,
Pays
every
them back.
quarter they get a cheque.
So,
But it depends on the weather.
yeah.
How much they sell back.
But it makes the houses a lot more sellable, worth more if they've got the solar panels in, doesn't it?
You see them everywhere now.
Everywhere, yeah. I saw, where were we at the weekend or somewhere, and there was a field full of them.
Yeah, so that's what they're trying to do up here.
I know, yeah, they're trying to protest against it, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't think they're getting
It's
very
not.
far. But yes.
It's not forever though.
No. Anyway, back to this.
Yes.
So we got some good stuff. We got, you ride. People don't really ride in the dark, but then again, there's no point in putting horse lights in a horse, is there? Or is there?
Well,
Some
yeah,
horses you
Malcolm
can.
does.
Really?
He put a head torch on his horse and rode it around.
But you couldn't do that with any of our horses probably.
Yeah.
No, you could. Put it on.
Well, if you put it
Yeah,
on
you can
enough
already-
times, they would get used to it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you could easily. Put it on either, definitely. Put it on any of mine. Apart from
Apart from Reggie. And Rebecca wouldn't have any of it. But yeah, some horses you can.
Horses give off a lot of heat as well, don't they?
Yes, definitely,
Yes,
when they're
yeah.
working.
Or even when they're just, put the rug on, they get heat.
Yeah.
A lot of heat.
But how do you get the heat from them?
Well, you've got things that they're called thermoelectric generators.
Right.
So, for example, it absorbs heat and then changes the heat into a small current. But they're little things like that. They put them on motors and stuff to keep them cool because it draws the heat away from it.
Yeah.
So the byproduct is electricity. They've got them in cars now. They got them in the engines of cars. Thing is, if you've got something like that,
Yeah.
or something like that built into, like say, one of the rugs or whatever,
Yes.
you could generate it. You could collect electricity as well.
Yeah.
It would have to be pretty hard wearing. So a heat.
Exchange.
Connecting.
Yeah.
Dog for horses. You could use that for yourself as well when you're down the gym.
Yeah, exactly. That could translate to anyone doing anything.
Yeah. So if you've got a
I could have it on today. I'd be generating lots of.
yeah.
It's just making this something wearable, isn't it, or usable, or whatever.
Well, yeah. The thing is, it's anything like this. I suppose if anybody ever designed the first one or made the first one, it's going to look like bits of wires and everything hanging off it.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Come join the party.
Ah.
Just in time.
Oh.
He was telling me what I was saying. Oh, by the way.
So yeah, we were just talking about heat collection. On a
I see like Anisha's making a horse.
No, I'm making a dog.
Oh.
I said a
Oh, wow.
dog.
It's a dog. Yeah, that's a dog.
Okay, I didn't
I
see
don't know
that
what it
too.
is. It was going to be a dog, and it's sort of got a slightly weird head.
So
The horse dog.
A horse dog.
you could have a dog with a jacket, and the jacket,
Brian did have a little jacket on.
and the electricity generated from the jacket is enough to light his collar so he can get seen at night if he wants.
Yeah. Brian looks so cute with that on.
Brian wouldn't run at night.
No, Brian's on his bed,
A dog jacket.
except when he goes out to bark.
Oh, yesterday I had to laugh so much. He was lying, he was just staring at us eating, and then you came out and the door shut, and he was literally jumping up.
I mean, caught!
Yeah.
You could create energy from Brian's barks, you'd be laughing. Every time he barks, you get a surge of energy. You'd be laughing.
Energy from dogs bark.
No, Brian.
Yes,
just
you
Brian.
get those anti-bark collars, so you just get one that collects the...
Vibration from the dog's
Yeah.
bark and converts the vibration into electricity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They've got these things that pick up vibrations, turns vibrations into electricity already. They use them out in the jungle for the cameras when they're like in a nature show.
Mm.
When they set up a camera out in the middle of some place in, say, up in the wilderness in Canada, to film bears. And the only thing that keeps the power is the actual, they put a sensor up in the tree, and the tree moves in the wind. The vibration and the movement creates electricity, enough to power it.
Right.
So you could get actually also electricity for fencing for horses, like for electric
Oh, that's a good
fencing.
idea.
Mm.
Good
Or
idea.
electric
Sure,
That is
you
a
can
good
get
idea.
solar powered or solar powered.
Solar powered fencing.
Electric fencing as well.
Oh wow, that's a good idea.
We're doing
Mind
horse things.
It's the horse,
It's a big
the horse
market.
jacket.
Horse market.
Is it?
Oh my god.
One of
Put
the
the word-
biggest industries in this country.
Is it?
Horses, yeah.
You put the word equestrian in front of
That's
anything, the price doubles.
It's just a massive industry.
Sure,
All the
yeah.
racing,
Yeah.
everything else.
Eventing.
Everything. Massive industries. It's one of our biggest industries. Horses.
If you had a horse jacket, which actually the power powers the fence. A horse rod.
Yeah, but then you would have to be always connected.
Well, no, because you've got wireless.
Take it off and
Yeah. And also you've got wireless transfer of energy now as well, even though it's very, very small amounts.
Oh.
Hmm.
So the terrier, it is a terrier, isn't
the
it?
terrier.
Hi, Brian. Oh.
Where's everyone?
Yeah. Food.
Where's the
It's
food?
gonna eat the dog.
Brian,
Yes,
what's going
yes.
on, mate? Hello.
Brian's
Hello.
tail wagging.
Hello.
Brian's
Oh,
tail, dog's
cute.
tail, like,
Wagging.
that's a good idea.
I'm not gonna give you a
Crisply
pat.
connected to you.
Oh.
Good boy. See, you can, by his tail wagging, you can
That's
create
what I just
energy.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
Tail wagging.
Animals rate very high this focus
In
group.
fact, we have nothing but animals have been suggested, really. No, I suggested the muck heap. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good one.
What else?
Shoes, the shoes.
Shoes, yeah, get that in there.
Put the shoes in there. Create energy.
Yeah.
More you walk. Get people moving as well.
Yes.
Get people fitter.
Because they want to get more energy.
Yeah, exactly. Which would sort out obesity.
Yes, you have to run for an hour when you get home so you can have lights.
Exactly, yeah.
That's quite good. You have a treadmill. You have to run on. That's
Stop!
perfect.
Don't stop running.
Treadmill or exercise bike or a rowing machine.
So I've got to run some more.
I'm gonna have a warm shower.
I need to have a shower, so I better run another 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I think something where you could design clothes for really cold areas, like for people who are going on, I don't know, like
Oh no,
trails or
I've got a heated back thing.
Yeah. Well, but then if you could create like for your own
Heated back.
movement,
What is that?
like
I've got it in there actually. I had it at some prototype. Someone was doing it, and someone has still got it. It's really nice in the winter to put it on.
so it's
I
just
keep forgetting I've got it.
So it
You
keeps your...
charge it up.
Yeah.
I'll get it up to you.
that's cool. Because I was like I just heard it on radio, like someone walking through the Antarctic, like with just being wrapped up.
Yeah.
If you could, I mean that's Antarctic, but even here now it's getting like colder and colder. So if people have,
Getting cold, yeah.
well, it's getting like like more snow and all that. So if you have people who are, I don't know, still have to use their motorbikes or whatever outside, or working outside, you can get trousers which have a layer of something inside. Cool.
And then it's got a battery thing there. You charge it up,
Yeah.
and then you.
It looks like a motorbike thing.
It's like a back support.
Yeah.
Like
I've got a support like that, but it's got nothing in it.
Well, no, this is a special. This is a special one to me.
Prototype.
They-
Where'd you get that?
Ages ago, I
It's a
went from.
prototype.
I said, I'll test it for you, and I
Kept it.
kept it. I've never got asked for it. Oh, there, you turn it on there, I think. right. Okay, so it's,
That's good.
that's how you charge it. There's a charger, I think, you plug that into.
So it must have some sort of element in there that wraps around you, heats you up.
Yes, in here, look, all these bits here.
Oh, right.
It goes really warm. It's
Oh,
really
I see.
I
Oh.
would probably always want to go for a wee though. If it's always warm in the back and very cold outside.
That is
But
pretty
it's
cool.
because that's
If you
also
had-
the
if you
part which is most dangerous to get cold, isn't it? Like
If you had something like that, but actually it gathers energy during the day,
Yeah.
but comes on when it gets cool. Or you could adjust it so it could come on when the pressure with the
Well, you want it so that while you're walking around, it charges it up a bit. And
Yeah.
then you can just turn it on when you're going for a ride and it's cold.
But you wrap that around your stomach there, and actually breathing in and out, you'd be moving the elastic anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And that piezoelectric stuff I was telling you about,
Yeah.
that would create electricity just by doing that.
like neat legs as well. If you could have anything like these stripes running down, then you could probably heat up.
Yeah.
Riding. What is it called?
It's a back support.
Yeah.
Well, you could use it
Heated
for
back
anything. I
support.
mean, you could use it for bike, like
Back
just using
support,
it for
but it's got a heater in it.
Mm.
Hmm.
But I would wrap it all
I've
around.
forgotten
maybe.
about it, you see. I remember when I first started thinking, oh, it's so nice. You put it on, and actually, you needed to wear one less layer of clothing by having this on.
Really.
Yeah.
It's like having a little heater.
Keeps your core a lot
Yeah.
warmer.
It was really good, actually.
That's cool.
I've forgotten about it. I've had it for about 5 years. 6 years.
Do you not use it in the winter?
Yeah, I've forgotten
And the
about it.
battery is still there.
Well, I
working
don't know. I'm going to wait and see if it heats up.
because it turns
It's green. Yeah. If it heats up, yeah.
It was hold its
And
charge
for
for quite a
feet.
while as well then.
feet and gloves.
Yeah, you haven't used it for
I
a
haven't
while.
used it for years.
And it's still got battery power in it. That's
Well, it
great.
was green, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it is warming up.
But if you use the same principle for like for the hands or for something like inside soles where you can put in the shoes.
Like hand warmers and
Yeah.
Feet warmers you need in the winter.
Mm.
God,
Yeah, so you could walk around.
Because just by walking it would use
Yeah.
you would make charge it with the
Exactly.
feet.
Yes, definitely.
Mad.
I'm astounded by playing Play-Doh.
Okay.
I'm making little things.
Play to primary school.
I don't want to destroy my dog. So I want to make
Oh, no, don't, because I want. Oh, there's more there, look.
something.
There you go. No, don't, because I was photographed the dog.